But let me be very clear. No one can walk away. No one can walk away. We must stay in the fight.
And so now, of course, some aren't sure how much the party is listening to young Democrats, because yesterday Congresswoman AOC lost her bid to lead Democrats in the House Oversight Committee to more moderate Congressman Jerry Conley. So what does the party, this is a question, what does the party have to do to reconnect with voters?
Go ahead. Why are you asking the Republican? I think the Dems should start. I got thoughts, but I'll let you start.
I can start. Look, young people were still the age group with the highest support for the Democratic candidate this year. So we can start there. I don't think that young people have necessarily left the Democratic Party. Yes, there have been some gains made by the Republican Party, but by and large, young people are voting democratically. The other thing that I will say is about AOC, she has been demonized by the right, and she's been demonized as this like too progressive, far left person. And I want to try to set the record straight, because if she is too progressive, then the Democrats really are going to lose the working class, because this is her platform. The key issues: health care for all people, affordable housing, rebuild the unions, federal job guarantee, free public college, create clean energy jobs, pay parental leave, and expand protections for the LGBTQ+ community. If that is too progressive for this country, then that's a problem for the Democrats, and that's a problem, quite frankly, for this country.
That used to be a description of a liberal.
So health care for all should be an everybody issue.
But the devil's in the details, because a lot of this country does not support, for example, the Green New Deal, which would absolutely crush jobs across this country, wreak havoc on the economy.
It would create millions of jobs, actually.
It would actually make international travel virtually impossible to do, because of some of the regulations that have been in place. Universal health care. You should have, of course, anyone who needs emergency coverage. People should have catastrophic coverage. But most Americans think they want to have some choice and optionality in their health care. There's a reason Obamacare did not have the public option. That's not where the majority of the country is. I would argue that AOC is definitely too left for the majority of the country. But from my perspective as a Republican who didn't support Trump, this may sound weird, I think Democrats focus too much on Trump. People who are going to be with Donald Trump were going to be with Donald Trump. There needed to be more of a, this is who we are, this is what we're proactively fighting for. And I can think of 3 or 4 policies that were laid out by the vice president. She talked about this support for elderly parents. She talked about these first-time home buyer payments. But they need a
the economy.
But again, that's a platitude. What does it mean? You know, like, and I didn't know that.
By a 90-page
But
paper.
in this world we live in, when you have 3 months especially, I don't know that people knew what she was for. And then a lot of her positions in 2020, she was on the complete opposite side of now. So I think you have to decide what is it, not just what you're against.
I have to say that I like what AOC says. It's very FDR.
It is.
It's very, most people in this country want all of those things.